Sauce Walker, huh? So I like to let me just see, make sure everything's flowing. We live, baby. Monetization, monetize me, dog. Monetize me, big dog. How they gonna do how they want to? It's cool. Yeah, yeah. Damn. Come on, all right. This should be one to pick and choose what it wants to show me. I was just watching that shit a minute ago. No homo. I'm trying to find these Diddy tapes, G. Tell you. Cause the way shit going. hmm Trying to find a Diddy tapes. What's going on? Let me see. I can probably read that off too. I want to definitely read it off. Let's see what's really going on. I'm still searching for content right now. I'm just making sure everything's flowing good. So in the meantime, I could just play y'all off something, but I don't see why. DJ Act, not the Academy, King Academics. Yeah, he was posting some shit earlier today, and the way he be getting shit going, man, it's like, whoa.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't
Reading like the deep dark webs is that the first Diddy sex tape done dropped. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Diddy freak off tape. You can see the infamous red background is dropped. I ain't gonna tell you where to find it. I ain't gonna tell you where to find it, but it is out. It about 38 minutes, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I question your sexuality if you don't cut it off after the first like 7 minutes. I'm gonna tell you why.
All right, well, before we get started on that, let's just go and I can read off it directly so y'all know, right? So let's get started. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Savage, the Night News. Savage Night News. Daily Night News. Um, let's get it cracking. See what it do, man. It seems like your boy 50 Cent might be in some trouble because he, hey, he had a baby by a whore. A whore. You hear me? A whore. Why do we say that? Because it seemed like your girl's been dirty, nasty, nasty time. You know what I mean? So we got this post here. It looks a little small on the vertical, but on landscape is a little bigger. And basically, this is double XL post. I'm just looking at. I just want to show y'all something real quick. So basically, it says, "Oops, social users react to alleged footage of Diddy 50 Cent's BM Daphne Joy, which was also considered Jane Doe in the Diddy trial." But everybody knew who that was, so there's no point of her becoming Jane Doe. And a male escort surfacing online. I'm side eyeing every chick that's been with him. So 50 Cent makes this post. And then at the bottom he comments, "She is not a victim. Can you Sire is comma, he didn't put a comma there. He should do that. Sire is comma. Can you imagine going to 8th grade to find out that that this is your mom? Period. The court system in LA thinks it's fine." Now I don't know what he means by that, but yeah. I bet the kids at school gonna have a field day with this one. Like, Mr. Sire better not have no problems with nobody. If he have any problems with anybody at school, they gonna pull up the Diddy video. Facts. Facts every time. If Sire, which is Stephanie's and 50 Cent's child together, if he have any problem with any kid at school they want to bully him, they're gonna pull up the Diddy trial. Facts. Then they gonna pull up all the videos. And now they really got proof. Now they're like, look at, is this your mom? And this has had all the effects that all the OnlyFans women have, where they say, "Oh, I'm just doing this for money." Yes, ma'am, you are doing this for money, but the downfall of doing this for money includes that you're selling your body, and your kid could possibly be bullied due to the content that you were on. You post online. So anyway, so let me start to record so y'all can see what's going on. So basically, 50 Cent posts a post. Oops, social media users react to alleged footage of Diddy, 50 Cent's BM, Daphne Joy, and a male escort surfacing online. I'm side-eyeing every chick that's been with him. 50 Cent comments below after posting this post. She is not a victim. Sire is, which is their kid they have together. Sire is, can you imagine going to 8th grade and finding out that your mom and the court system in LA thinks this is fine? Of course, you cannot fathom that this is fine because it's not fine. Every OnlyFans chick has pretty much set this in stone. So they're going to see the effects later in life, okay? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? So basically, Diddy's posting, 50 Cent's basically posting Diddy's thing online, right? And then Daphne Joy comes out and says this long-ass message. I'm trying to read some of it. It reads, everybody plays the fool sometimes, and I've been the biggest fool. I just wanted my man at the time to be happy and satisfied. I wanted to fulfill all his desires, even if it meant breaking my own boundaries. I deeply loved him and believed he loved me too. It's still so painful to me to process the harsh reality and truth of that relationship, but as the time passes and the quiet moments, I realized that it was far from love. And a recent leak was a video, was a tape I never consented to being filmed on, and I was blackmailed by the person in the video and was threatened that if I did not give him a lump sum of money, that it would leak on the web. I almost gave in to the demand, and once I didn't, the person eventually sold this tape to a giant media outlet, probably TMZ. The media outlet called me one day and said they had the tape, and they asked if they had any comment before the release. It was the first time I ever fainted. First time I've ever fainted in my life. Once the media company understood the tape that they purchased was revenge porn and extortion scheme, they backed off from broadcasting it. I know that they're probably reading this, and I want to say thank you for doing the right thing, even though years later it come back to hunt me again. It took me all day to find the courage to rewatch my abuse, and having to watch this tape was triggering and painful because only I knew the inner turmoil and pressure I felt in those moments. I was not and was never in my right mind throughout the entirety of the relationship, seeing myself so lost. Look, I don't even want to read no more. She just trying to explain why she was a hoe. Girl, you was in your right mind. Don't try to play the victim. You know exactly what you was doing, and he was paying them bills, and he continued to pay his bills, and then you testified against him. We know the story. We was in court too. Okay, Daphne. I just want to let y'all know we not confused. That's the problem is 50. 50 Cent is the problem. This is the reason why he attacked him. No, is this not the reason why 50 Cent went after Diddy? Y'all gotta understand. 50 Cent is the executive producer of Did He Do It, Did He Not Do It? Yep. Which means, whole time, 50 Cent, no, he was clapping the cheeks of his baby mama, and it couldn't even fit. Diddy could not even been clapping the cheeks. He hired other people to clap the cheeks of said woman. See, and this is why men don't really have, and I'm going to say this because this is the truth. Men don't care to have sex with a woman that you deal with. It's just the fact that it's your woman. And that's probably why 50 Cent feels so hurt. Not only does his girl want to do things, and he had a baby with this girl. His girl was violated because Diddy just wanted to. She was bought out. She was compromisable. So she got compromised, then recorded to do X. And then Diddy posts pictures of, 50 Cent, 50 Cent posts pictures of Diddy with his Lil Johnson saying it's about wee wee small, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of sus for you, 50, you from New York, you should know better. You get what I'm saying? Because he actually bought male prostitutes and sex workers to penetrate your girl, G. And they slinging something like 13 inches to 15 inches minimum. I would be mad at too. Cause you feel me? That's the reason. Y'all gotta understand why. When I was watching the documentary on Netflix for, I guess, did he do it? Did he not do it? Whatever. I'm like, dang. Why does it seem like this is altered? Let's say. And I say altered because there's information on this thing that looks biased. When I was watching, I was like, this seems a little biased. Executive producer 50 Cent. Yes. 50 Cent is executive producer of the Diddy documentary that defamated Diddy's name. Of course 50 Cent's behind it. He's clapping the cheeks of your baby mama. And not only is he doing it, he's hiring other male escorts that's slanging wood for wood to penetrate her too while recording her. And you know the funny thing about this situation is 50 Cent probably seen this video way before it got released. But once it did get released, or he heard about it and didn't see it, and now since the video got released, now he's like, is this it? Is this how it's gonna be? Hey man, that's just what it is, brother. Sorry, your girl's for the streets. You should have known before your wife threw up, you know? Sorry, 50 Cents. Now, let's play this video.
Jane Doe, and then Diddy actually joined in the first time?
Yeah, he joined in the first time because that's what she requested. She said she wanted two guys. So we was pretty much swapping out here.
Now look, sorry to stop this, but I want y'all to understand that this was the male escort that had a Vlad TV interview about 2 years ago explaining this way before the Diddy trial. He explained what happened. He explained he had proof. Basically, what he just started off saying, and I'm gonna start the video so I can hear it again. She wanted two men at the same time. Now, did y'all just read what I just read to you? She said that she was not in her right mind, as if she was drugged, as if she was taken advantage of. Now, that's up to y'all if y'all want to believe that. But based on that escort that was hired to penetrate her guts, she wanted two men at the same time. And not two Diddies, two 13-inchers. Okay? And this is the point where women's videos come out in public and then they try to renege on their actions because it makes them look bad. Of course, you already snitched on the man. He's already in jail. It's fine. It's too late. This might as well just take it on the chin. Okay.
From the back, I get and swap, you know. So yeah, that's what she asked for and that's what she got. But that was only the first time. We only did that once.
So he never joined in after that?
We'll swap sometimes though. Like we'd be in the same room and like he'll hit for a little bit, and then I do my thing. But like he would only like be in and he'll be in and out quick, pound her real quick and then be out. So,
well, I guess the thing with Diddy was that he wasn't well endowed, so he was trying to give these girls something that he didn't have, but he wanted to control that.
Pause. Hey, Vlad is a freaky man. Vlad is a freaky man. He already asked about the man size already. I sum up with them Russian men. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Something like that, because me and you talked about this.
So yeah, he told me
well, you start having sex with Jane Doe, and then Diddy actually joined in.
I think it's just like to see this. Like
this Instagram.
Well, you actually ended up with a video of a freak off with Diddy and 50's baby mother on your phone.
Yeah, he accidentally recorded on my phone, so it stayed there.
It stayed there.
Right.
And while you and I took a break, you actually showed me this video.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I was not prepared for what I saw in that video. I was not. I was not prepared. Because as we're watching, and it's got you and the girl, suddenly you see an oiled up Diddy walk by the camera.
Nigga freaky.
Now I knew, for some
Freaky
reason, I
man,
just thought the
freaky
baby
man. Yeah,
oil
that's
was for
him.
the other people. I didn't realize that he was baby oiled as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stayed oiled up as well.
Stayed oiled up.
That's his thing.
Okay.
I think he's just like to see this. You know, like, man, he's not that large in that area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, as someone who is in the adult industry, and guys in that industry always measure themselves, and that's used as a marketing ploy and everything else like that, how big do you think Diddy is?
I mean,
Nigga gay for even asking that. Look, he finna say 2 inches, bro. He said a few inches, so that's 3. But still, so he got a micro. Anyway, they go on to say about how his dick size, boy. Vlad is
I was trying not to look as much as possible, but
Vlad's a freaky man. I don't even want to hit his part, but I'm gonna let y'all hear because y'all on the Savage Media night shift, and we here to listen. All right, make sure y'all subscribe. Don't forget to like the video.
it's hard not to see it, but I would say maybe a couple inches, maybe 3. I don't know. Like,
3
He
inches.
said maybe.
Yeah, it's
3.
yeah. That's from what I seen.
Oh,
Right, because when
You
we
see
watch
the video, it's
no,
like,
I saw
like
the
in his
video.
hand.
I saw the video, and yeah, as he's pleasuring
I ain't
himself.
trying to judge.
man, fuck. Look, I was just talking to a girl at work about this, and I said, because I explained this video to her, and I said, with all that money, you would think he'd get a DDL, man. A Dominican dick lift. You know, you would think he would get some work done if you just packing with 2-3 inches. G, come on, you got money, supposedly. Unless, and this I want y'all to think, it's the Angelo Savage show. Unless Diddy wants to have a pecker. Yeah, we don't call things that small a dingalang. Like he got a dingalang. That boy got a dingalang. That boy got a pecker. You hear me? Hey, look, I'm not trying to make fun of the boy, but with all that money, you don't need to have no micro, G. I think at this point he wants to have the micro. That's why you got to think about it. If this video is true, right? And Diddy got a 2 to 3 incher. Pause. We shouldn't be talking about this. Don't take this past this time, man. I know it's after night and it's past dark. It's Savage after dark. It get freaky over here. Make sure you subscribe. But if the man got a pecker, a dingalang, because it's it's small, a Vienna, 2 to 3 inches. G, look, he got the money to get a DDL. You know what I'm saying? If he can get a Dominican dick lift, and he got the money to do it, and he don't do it, the man, he want to be that way. That mean he want to cuck. He want other dudes to penetrate the girl, and he don't want no part of it at all. Yeah, he freaked out. Yeah, he real freaky. Now we understand what all that baby oil was for. Yeah, get that nigga time. Actually, add to his sentence. Facts. Add to his sentence. Give him 2 more years. Just for finding this out. Because if you out here like that, you're down bad, sir. And you supposed to be a billionaire. How you a billionaire with a 2 or 3er? Sir, jury, add some more. Warden, put some more time on his books. Fuck him.
I'm not judging him either, but
you know,
in this
that's what he
video,
got.
in this video, he's pleasuring himself.
Man, he's not that large in that area. You know what I'm saying?
Dirty dog.
Yeah.
Well, as someone who is in the adult industry, and guys in that industry always measure themselves, and that's used as a marketing ploy and everything else like that, how big do you think Diddy is?
I mean,
Yeah, he freaky, man. Let's go see what DJ Academics had to say about this, man. This is a whole nother video. Let's see what Act said.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't
Reading the deep dark webs is that the first Diddy sex tape done dropped. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Diddy freak off tape. You can see the infamous red background is dropped. I ain't gonna tell you where to find it I ain't gonna tell you where to find
I
it.
need to find
But
it.
it is out in about 38 minutes. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I question your sexuality if you don't cut it off after the first like 7 minutes. I'm gonna tell you why. Yo,
Why?
the video is weird as shit, bro. It's weird as shit. First of all, it does contain 50 Cent baby mama. Daphne Joy's in the video. She's sucking up all type of cock. Not gonna lie, she know how to clean a motherfucking sword. Can't cap. You feel me? That mouth is there for a reason. But I will tell you this, though.
Trying to see what it do.
You're gonna cut that tape off because of one fucking reason.
Why?
The tape is gonna give you, you know what Drake said, the only thing you get in secondhand is embarrassment. You gonna get secondhand weirdness out of this because Diddy in the video admiring the nigga and he's clearly into the nigga. He don't even give a fuck about the bitch. I'm not even gonna cap with you, bro. He don't give a fuck about the bitch, bro. Diddy in there getting pleasure from the nigga getting pleasure. This shit crazy. The nigga getting his dick sucking, Diddy feel like he getting sucked up. This shit is crazy, Chad.
This nigga
shit's
super
crazy.
cucked.
I've never seen such a thing like this before. Diddy was on a whole nother level of cuckoldry, bro. Like, yo, I gotta figure out what the hell was Young Miami doing, or who the hell was piping out Young Miami on behalf of Diddy. Diddy was having more fun watching the nigga getting his ball sucked than he.
Pause. He just said it. Who was piping down Young Miami for Diddy? Simple as that. Who was doing it? We need to know. Yeah, we gotta know. Because Young Miami ain't getting pipe bound by Diddy. She getting clapped by some. Yeah. Shit is X-rated.
He actually was, like, he not even pleasuring himself to the girl. He pleasured himself to the man. This shit's crazy. It's
Even
crazy, y'all.
freakier.
It's crazy. I want to warn y'all. Don't go looking for this shit. Don't go looking for this shit.
You
This
see?
shit was traumatizing. I don't even know how I ended up clicking on it. I don't know where it's at. I don't know nothing about it. All I know is that Diddy is one freaky ass boy. Also, I think Diddy's the one filming this. Supposedly, the way it got out, Diddy filmed this on the guy's phone and forgot. And the guy took the phone home. So Diddy would film these things on multiple devices. Laptop, camcorder, his cell phone.
That
He had
sounds
all
crazy.
type of angles. But apparently one time he grabs a phone thinking it's his, but it's the phone of the sex worker. Part of the filming that's so fucked up, chat, it's clear Diddy wanted to see the nigga's body. He didn't give a fuck about showing the girl that much, gang. He wasn't really trying to,
All right, y'all.
Diddy wasn't that interested in
Yeah, no, I don't want to hear no more. Y'all heard it here first. It's Angelo Savage Night News. This nigga freaky, y'all. He's freaky. Freaky man. Yeah, that's him. Hey, I didn't know Diddy was this explicit with it, but I should have known the nigga had 100 gallons of baby oil. What do you need that for? You're going to jail just for that, sir. We don't need no reason. Suspicion of freakiness, nigga. Guilty as charged. Yes. Yeah. Definitely when you turn the red lights on, you know it was some demon time going on. But then again, he come out the woodwork. Like, I did the whole review. If you want to look at my old videos of the whole Diddy trial, bro, he was on freaky time, bro. Beating the bun in the corner while Cassidy getting penetrated by a multiple dude. It's like, if they ain't got 12 on them, I don't want him. Nigga, you a freaky nigga, G. You ain't even looking at her doing nothing. You looking at him. You a freaky man. Because you know what? He wanted a taste. This nigga freaky, G. I'm out. It's your boy, Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy, Savage. It's the night news. It's the Savage Report. Peace. Let's see what else going on in the world, man. This is crazy. So, there's this video surfacing about this guy named Rick Chow. Now, I'm not familiar with the trial until now. I guess it's been going on for a little bit. I don't know how long exactly, but it seems like a corner store guy must have suspected a child of basically stealing and shoplifting from his store. Evidence show that, technically speaking, he did pick up 4 bottles. He didn't put it in his bag or anything, but he put it right back down. Seems like they chased him out the store, and it ended up in a killing. So let's play the video. We're going to go from here. It's your boy, Angelo Savage. Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe to the Savage Report.
And good evening now. We begin tonight with the latest in the Rick Chow murder trial, as today marks 3 years since 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton was shot and killed outside a Columbia gas station.
And today, jurors heard hours of emotional testimony from witnesses while also seeing newly released body camera and store surveillance video from the day of that shooting. We want to show you one of those moments right now.
Took off after him.
In this video, you see Cyrus wearing a red jacket, telling Rick Chow's wife he does not have any water in his pockets before picking up his backpack and walking out of the store.
And shortly after, Cyrus was chased by Rick Chow and his son, Andy, before the teenager was shot.
News 19's Kiki Gushu was in the courtroom for all of today's testimony and the moment these videos were shown to jurors.
She is joining us right now from outside the Richland County Courthouse with the latest update. Hi there, Kiki.
Erica, JR, today's testimony moved away from what happened in the street that night Cyrus Cormac Belton was shot and moved back into the Shell gas station that Rick Chow owned. Now today, most of the afternoon was spent showing the jurors, the prosecution showing the jurors, surveillance video from that Shell gas station. They also brought to the stand a new witness, investigator Tama Jordan. Now, the state played surveillance footage showing Cyrus inside the store and questioned former investigator Tama Jordan about the gas station's camera system. Jordan testified Rick Chow's familiar with the surveillance equipment, and prosecutors repeatedly asked whether those cameras could have been used to help identify Cyrus later rather than chasing him.
Do you think you would have some tools to help identify him?
Yes.
And investigate whether or not he had stolen water?
Yes.
Let's pause there. It seems as if they suspected him of shoplifting, and when he left the store, they followed him out the store, and I guess he was reaching in the bag for something, and then he ran off. Once they ran off, they followed him and chased him down, and then that's when they ended up shooting him and killing him. And they said that the gun that the kid had was on the scene too, that he also had a music video the day prior to that. And I understand that this is seeming like a situation where they should have never even chased him. Even if he did shoplift, it's probably they couldn't have been no more than $2-3 worth of items, right? But that's what they assumed that they had. But the surveillance cameras show that he actually put back everything he actually took, but they still chased him thinking he had something. Tragically ending his life off camera. Now, this went to trial, and that's the most killer part of this whole situation, is that this went to trial, and it goes farther than this. And I want to show the next video, and this is basically the verdict at the end.
Indictment number 2023 GS 40074440, State of South Carolina, County of Richland versus Chike Rick Chow. We, the jury, unanimously find the defendant, Chike Rick Chow, as to the charge of murder, not guilty. Fine number 302, foreperson, June the 1st, 2026. Madam Forelady, was this your verdict and the verdict of the entire jury?
Yes, ma'am, it was.
Thank you. Madam Forelady and ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm going to ask you 2 questions relating to your verdict. Please answer yes or no to each. Number 302, was this your verdict?
Yes, it was.
Is it still your verdict?
Yes, it is.
Number 2, was this your verdict? 257? Is it still your verdict? Number 63, was this your verdict? Is it still your verdict? Number 208, was this your verdict?
It's a wicked world, man. But look,
Is it still
It's
your
the
verdict?
court. You know what I'm saying?
Number 226.
Maybe he was,
Was
you know,
this your
you
verdict?
if they can't find him guilty of
Is
what,
it still
you
your
know,
verdict?
wrongdoing, because
Number
they killed the
329.
suspect.
Was this
Of
your
course, they
verdict?
shouldn't have chased him, but this
Is it still
reminds
your
me of
verdict?
like
Number 222. Was
this
your
reminds
verdict?
me of like
Is it still
how do
your
I
verdict?
say
Number
like Trayvon Martin. So Trayvon Martin was on the phone and whatever, and he ran from the guy, but the guy was kind of chasing him, and then he fought with the guy, and then it's really the person that actually lives at that situation because there's no proof other than the person that lives. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what happened. He shouldn't have chased him, just like Trayvon Martin should have chased the dude, but not guilty. Yeah, it says he was found not guilty by the jury after 8 hours of deliberation. So in this video, you see that the family of the dead son, the deceased child, they're crying as the jury has found him not guilty. By all jury members, by the way, too. So it looks like he's going to be a free man. And, of course, you shouldn't have chased him down. Like, what made you think, you know, and this is what I have to say. In their country, maybe this is okay. You know what I mean? In their country, maybe it's okay to chase a child down and try to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? But not in this one. Not in this country. We shouldn't allow people to be chasing people down to kill them. You know what I mean? Like in the state of Illinois, we can't do that. If there's a criminal, if he's running, we cannot chase him and shoot him. Now, that's where it comes into effect because he's going against the state. He could just say, well, I chased him down, think he had our property, and he took out a gun, and we went out in a shooting fight. And then I shot him. And then that's all there is to the story. You get what I'm saying? But then again, like I said, he should have never chased him. He's a kid, bro. Like, some adults need to understand, and it's our fault. We don't. I would put blame on both. I'm gonna put blame on the kid, and I'm gonna put blame on the adult. The adult because it's a child, and you technically didn't see him steal anything. You think you saw something. It's like you ever seen that movie? Don't Be a Menace to Society, or Don't Be a Menace in general. You go inside the Chinese store, and she like, hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, if my money ain't welcome here, then let me walk up out of here. And that's how we should do it. If y'all don't want to be, if y'all don't want to fund these other countries, then stop funding them, bro. That's simple as that. Yo, dollar's powerful. So, like, y'all can't go around saying, oh, you hate the Indian people, they hate the Asian people, but you funding their stores. So just stop funding your stores, you know, build your own shit. But like I said, a black man wouldn't have done that to that black child. He would have let him either leave or he would have just yelled at his ass, but he would have never chased him down and shot him down. So it happens, man. So what can you do? That's the jury for you. They're gonna say not guilty. And to be honest, the case looks like a non-guilty verdict anyway. So you kind of got to play it how it is, man. Teach these kids to, you know, maybe the kid was scared. That's how I looked at it. When I seen this the first time, you seeing the video too as well, it seemed as if the child was scared. He was scared because he seen them chasing him, so he ran. Even though actually technically did have a gun. So, but it seemed like he was scared and dipped off. He should have just, like, what y'all want? But if they would have grabbed his backpack, we realized he had a firearm in there. So maybe that was the reason why he ran. And then he's realized two grown-ass men are chasing him down, so he pulls the gun out, and then they shoot at him. But then again, like I said, they should have just let him go. He's a child. Obviously looks like he's 16. Just let his ass run. It couldn't have been nothing more expensive than $3-4. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comment section below. Let me read off a couple comments, but before we do that, y'all tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Angelo Savage. It's a Savage Report. Let's go. Comments, you guys stay safe. What up, stay safe? Not guilty yet. He was found not guilty. We got it's the last video. Peaches William. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, Diddy Freaky. This story makes me sad. We have what you call laws. Yeah, we do have laws, brother. But sometimes you can't just be chasing people down. Like, I know in the state of Illinois, if you chase somebody down and shoot them, bro, you're going down. Like, that's not even in your own home, which is crazy. But, you know, you can't be shooting nobody in no back or none of that shit in this state. May peace be upon all you not guilty. Yeah, he was found not guilty. Not guilty in Chicago. You might get 7 years for 7 bullets. Yeah, shit. You're getting 10 years per bullet. 70 in Chicago. Yeah. So that's what I, there's 2 wrongs in this situation, but it didn't have to end in death. That's all I'm saying. So yes, the kid's wrong for, I guess, running, but then again, you can't tell a scared kid what not to do. You know what I mean? They do that. But the wife was all in his grill. Did y'all see that? Like the wife in his face, then the kid come in the door. Look, the wife is in the kids. I'm gonna go back to the video. Look, nigga, look at the wife. With her bald head ass. Look, hurry up and buy. No, that's not funny. But still, she already on go mode when he in there. Like, girl, go back to the register. Like, you asking him about his pockets. He ain't got shit in his pockets. He got that pistol in that bitch. So chill. And I know that the grown man looks salty because he like, damn, like, that was a little kid. That's one of me. See? He takes his bag and left. And that's when they should have stopped chasing his ass right there. He left your property. You should stop chasing him immediately. It couldn't have been nothing more expensive than $3 if he did steal something, for real. But what can you say? Anyway, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you subscribe. Let me read this comment out real quick. So here's a question for you and for your viewers. Where is the responsibility for individual owning a weapon? No decorum. You purposefully go into the office and get the weapon. Well, they both had a weapon, technically. The kid had a gun that they said they found later in the video. Let's see. Let me play it real quick. So, technically speaking, the kid had a gun, but he ran off, and they chased him down with a gun. But, like, it's just like, for instance, it's like the Trayvon Martin situation. Trayvon Martin technically was scared that somebody was chasing him, but they both were on the phone with the police. One was saying that there's somebody suspicious in their neighborhood. The other one was saying this guy is following me and I'm gonna fight back. So when you put those two together, right, it's really who survived. And the police told Zimmerberg, whatever his name is, to not approach him, and he did it anyway. Then when he approached him, I guess since he had the firearm, the other dude was just fighting for his life, fighting him. I guess that's where because it's really a dead person versus whatever you say is really the law if there was no proof to be seen. So whatever you said happened. Simple as that. You can make up a whole story, and that's kind of how it happens a little bit. Let me see if play a little bit.
Late in the day, the defense also presented testimony from a firearms expert who said the bullet recovered in the case matched a Glock 45.
Yes, on his
Late
tip.
in the day, the defense shifted its focus to Cyrus's possession of a firearm,
Yep.
showing jurors a social media photo taken the night before the shooting that showed him holding the same gun found at the scene.
Right.
The final witness of the day was a forensic pathologist who testified about the path of the bullet through Cyrus's body, as attorneys continue to debate what his position was the moment he was shot. And court has now wrapped for the day. The state is expected to wrap.
Yeah, so that just tells you that there was a gun at the location. It was his gun, the gun of the kid that died. So he did have a gun, but he was running away with a gun. He didn't, and they had a gun with them running towards him. So maybe that's what makes people so like brave to do dumb shit is when they have a pistol. I'm assuming, which is intent to cause harm without having all the facts. Yeah. I am forcing self-defense, but I mean, I wouldn't get my child a gun. Yeah, but nobody gave their child a gun. He probably got it from his friends or something, or they made it. Adults just don't give their kids guns, bro. They either steal it or they find it or make it. All right, that's enough of that story. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Savage Life. Let's go. Let's see what else we got on the click. Look, we got some crime, and we're gonna get. Let's go over this crime, and then we're gonna go to the Chicago Bears losing to the Illinois. Well, Illinois losing to the Chicago Bears. It seems like it's gonna be the Hammond and the Animals now. Okay, let's get it busting on Shorty.
Unfortunately, that had to be the highest punishment, termination.
It was a clear decision for the new Chicago Police Commission to end Chief Earl Mayo's term as police chief as he faces 7 felonies.
Officer Chief Mayo is a person I personally liked and thought he was doing a very good job.
Town Attorney Lloyd Mullins says the entire community is still shocked by the news because they trusted Chief Mayo. The new Chicago Police Department was operating out of the River Forest School Corporation in Hobart. Since it was a school, Mullins says no guns were allowed inside, so Chief Mayo kept them.
Officer Mayo was allowed to take the guns home and store them in his own safe.
How many is still being investigated by the ATF. A couple weeks ago, court documents say a gun that was part of an upcoming criminal trial was sold by Chief Mayo to this Hobart pawn shop. At one point, the documents say new Chicago officer Antoine Goffin got a call from Chief Mayo. He allegedly asked Goffin to buy the gun back and go to his home to retrieve other firearms. Mullins says Goffin refused. In fact, he was named interim police chief at Monday night's meeting.
Officer Goffin was, named of these legal documents. Do you see this as a conflict of interest at all?
No, not at all. He told the truth, and if he hadn't done what he did, and that is not follow the chief's order, he would have committed a felony himself.
Some people see small town and they think that it's an easy job, but it's not.
Going forward, interim Chief Goffin says he plans to boost the morale of the small staffed department and communicate.
My main goal is to have a department of transparency.
Chief Mayo was extradited from Ohio to Lake County last week. He also bonded out. His first court hearing is Friday morning. In Hobart, Marissa Sulik, CBS News, Chicago.
Lock him up. Lock him up. We're not playing no games. Lock him up. Get the cuffs.
Unfortunately, that had to
Citizen's arrest. We're going to take his cuffs from him and lock him up. Because the problem I'm seeing here is he knew he shouldn't have took guns that was not his guns, firearms, and sold it to a pawn shop, which is crazy because the pawn shop showed it. Maybe he didn't really care because he's seen a police officer uniform, but he's doing illegal activities by selling property that is not his, which is a firearm, and reselling it. It's crazy. You should never do that. So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, man. It's a little wicked, man. It seems like the cops, boy, they do what the hell they. Are we back down like SmackDown? All right, stay safe. Let's see, are we back? I think this shit was lagging. Let's see how it's the lag on here. All right, cool. We back. Let's get it. This shit was lagging. I don't know why it was doing that. Tell me when it's chat. If it started lagging, tell me. Sometimes I don't even. I gotta look at it while it's doing it. Sometimes I can't even tell. All right, I had enough of that story. Fuck it. It's your boy Savage. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to the next story, man. More entertainment. This is where you really gets to the nitty gritty. Y'all need to know what's going on in Chicago, brother. I'm telling you right now. Y'all need to know what's going on in Chicago. If you don't, you're gonna find out now. It's the Angelo Savage Night News. This is a Savage Report. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. And comment below if you want me to read your comment out loud. Stay safe, said. Take care. Moving forward. Let's go. Keep getting that money, big dog. We're going to continue with this story. We're going to see what else the Knights get. So, basically, Illinois reacts after failing to pass last-minute Bears stadium bill. Now, for those who don't know, J.B. Prister took the last effort to basically try to save the Bears to stay in Illinois, if not stay in Chicago. So if they didn't want to stay in Chicago, they wanted to make a property tax bill for them to stay tax, I guess low tax or no tax inside of Arlington Heights for like 40 years, but that doesn't exempt the people that stay around Arlington Heights, and that would increase the tax of the home around it, of course, right? Would have increased the property value too because it's the Bears Stadium around there. But that was the last effort to keep them in Illinois. Other than that, the tax, I guess the legislators, the lawmakers of Indiana, they passed quick, rapidly, just like that. And they said they will even help build the stadium over in Hammond, Indiana, which is about 10 minutes from where the current stadium, 10 to 15 minutes from where the current stadium is, going towards Indiana. All right.
Breaking now at noon, the playbook to keep the Chicago Bears in Illinois just got a lot more complicated.
Lawmakers failed to move the mega project measure forward by Sunday's deadline.
Now we're hearing from Mayor Brandon Johnson, the city of Arlington Heights, and Governor J.B. Pritzker about what is next. And he just spoke moments ago.
To keep businesses and grow businesses here, attract businesses to the state, make sure that the Chicago Bears are still an Illinois-based
we hope
team. My principles focused on the taxpayers of Illinois and making sure we weren't doing something like paying for a stadium, a privately owned stadium, for a billionaire-owned team. That didn't make any sense to me, and I said from the very beginning we're not going to do that. That we would focus on only providing what was necessary in order to create infrastructure, as we have for other businesses in the state of Illinois, so that they can do business in the state. And those were all things that were part of the package that I set up and allowed the legislature to debate. The House passed a version of that, the Senate passed a version of that, and the fact that there wasn't agreement by the two houses is a question, I think, for the legislature. But I will say, I think the principles remained intact throughout.
And it's no secret, Mayor Brandon Johnson has been pushing for the Bears to stay in Chicago.
Yeah.
In the last 20 minutes, he put out this statement. We'll read part of it. Chicago continues to offer the stronger opportunity to retain the Bears.
Strongest.
We have a publicly owned site the Bears have already vetted and approved, and an existing sports authority with a dedicated revenue stream.
Saquon is in the South Loop with how Bears fans are feeling about all of this. Say,
look, go where the money at. Facts. Just go where the money at. No one's ever gonna get. You know what I'm saying? They say stay in Arlington Heights. No, don't stay in Arlington Heights. Go over where the money at. Indiana, they was willing to jump quick for the Bears, man. They like, hey, man, we'll make the stadium for you. We'll organize the funds. We got the funds for you. We'll make it happen. It passed their house and they sent it quick. What about state of Illinois? They playing last minute. They just lost a lot of revenue. They didn't want to stay in Chicago regardless. Arlington Heights is playing around. They don't really want that either. So it's like, bro, go where you appreciate it, not go where you appreciate it, not tolerate it. Because it seems like we're just trying to tolerate the Bears. We don't understand what it's like not to get that revenue from them. And now they're going to figure out. The Soldier Field, bro, is going to be empty. Let me just say that. Without the Bears being there, bro, they already making their own separate soccer stadium. So that's it. It's just going to be concerts there, bro. It's not going to be worth anything. So our loss. Our loss, but at the same time, that's Indiana's win. Because they're not only, 10, 15 minutes from the casino, they also are... Good Lord. They're also not 10 and 15 minutes from a casino. They're consistently keep going. So they are willing to buy more and more, and that's good. That's what we actually need. Like, you're willing to fund the Bears to create their stadium. So they're going to save hella money anyway by you even allowing them to do that. So that's why I really do appreciate about that. Whew. Because J.B. Pritzker, he wasn't trying nothing at all. And then he started turning his back on Chicago because Chicago wanted to keep him in Chicago because that's revenue for the city. Because if it leaves out of the city, it can still be in Cook, but it's in Arlington Heights. But then if it leaves Arlington Heights and just leaves the state in general, nobody gets the revenue but just Indiana. And they got the casinos already. They're going to up, bro. They're going to up the price. People's going, hey, 15 minutes this way. A bus will take you immediately in Hammond. You good, bro. It's gonna be smooth. You gonna get right there, bro. Like it never left. But out of all these years, bro, they pushed us out of our own city because they out taxed us pretty much. They taxed our people out of our city. That's what they did. So I'm not sure. Like give people a way to, you know, stay in the city that they want to stay in. It's just that y'all don't want them to. Let me read a comment real quick because I see that my brother stay safe is in there. He said, "Hey, bro, Chicago is going to create another NFL team. Yeah, they're going to create the Indy Bears, the Indianapolis Bears. Nah, it's still going to be Chicago Bears, but it's going to be in Indiana. Kind of like the Bulls. They're not in Dallas. They're in Arlington, Texas. This is my disagreement, bro. Chicago has 3.5 million people who, therefore, you have a market. Do you remove Chicago Bears into a lower market? I respect it. Yeah. Well, the thing is, that's where the money at. Like they're trying to make shit work. And since we were in the playoffs last year, bro, that's only gonna be better. We're in the Final Four, boy. We was like, it's only gonna make us look better. So whoever's losing us is just gonna lose because I guarantee you, like we're gonna be top two. We're probably gonna get into the Super Bowl next year, bro, with Caleb Williams, the way he playing. But depends on the defense too. So it's a possibility we might not, but we might keep it into the four again at least. So that being said, man, tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. It's your boy Angelo Savage, and this is Savage Report. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and go say hey to your friends. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. We out for the night. Peace. All right. I don't think I got any like really lit fun shit to react to for real. Oh, they talking about this. Sauce Walker's baby mama Kylie said she got beat up over a Maybach Drake brought her. Damn, Drake. You can't be buying bitches gifts like that. Like, damn, Drake is a simp. Don't you know that, right? Drake be buying bitches gifts. Like, he be buying them everything they want, which is a flaw. So, I wouldn't be giving no bitch no car. Talking about I'm trying to clap some cheeks. Fuck all that. Drake be simping, boy. Inmate wants youth to leave the streets after missing his son grow from Pega Boss to Pega Pig to NBA Youngboy. Oh, it says NBA Youngboy son. Oh, now he glorifies NBA Youngboy. The man who has been shot 13 times is begging for young people to see what is the streets life. Yeah, man. Shit ain't no joke. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. Shows off his 100K in tour cash before handing his BM nearly his 50K monthly allowance. They ain't crazy. Getting that bitch. She's his BK. Oh, shit. She pregnant? This nigga reckless. Yeah, so. Man spotted balancing on a high-rise apartment ledge and secretly recording neighbor getting it in. Oh, this nigga freaky. Freaky man, yeah, that's him. Look at that blacked out Honda Accord. Ooh wee. That motherfucker look good. All right. I think we can call it a night, man. Nothing breaking crazy. I guess we're going to call it a night. We got our 5 stories in. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got 4 or 5 stories in tonight. I think we can call it a night. We didn't have to go through too much tonight. We just had to go through a quick little skedaddle of information. You know what I mean? So, policy illegally banning transgender groups from military service. Appeal court rules. It says smirky old, dirky old, which I love to go. Chicago, what'd you say? Chicago Bears. You want to be Chicago, Benjamin. This is your loss. Now it's gonna be Indy Animals. Damn, she think who is that? Good Lord, I need her name. Give me her name. I wake up to cheeks. Yeah, and Paula SS. Ooh wee. Vicious. All right, squad. Nothing crazy going on, so I guess I gotta call it in. So we're gonna call it a night tonight, man. I'm a little tired too. I just got a 16-hour shift. So Sonic Boom heard near the U.S. Yeah, I just worked a 16-hour shift, came there, and I immediately got to recording. So you might see me doze off ever so slightly, but I'm done anyway. Let me read the rest of these comments, and I'm gonna get out of here, man. So if you got any comments, put them in the comment section. I'm gonna read them out loud real quick, okay? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Yeah, man. I did a 16-hour shift today, brother. And then I said, fuck it. Let me come home and I have to take my shower, get right on this thing and record for the night news. It's that Savage Night News. Savage Report. Reporting live. Okay. All right, says you might not understand what I'm saying, but you have to look at St. Louis Rams. The St. Louis Rams moved back to the original land, which is California. This is where they get the LA Rams. And then I said, what you work at? I work at a nursing. I work at nursing. Well, we do 8s. I save people. And then I come on here and I make them laugh. So I'm going to call it quits for the night. I really appreciate the love. Yep. So let's get it cracking like you heard. All right, team. Y'all stay lit. It's your boy Angelo Savage. If you don't know, now you know. It's the Savage Report, daily night news. It's your boy Angelo Savage, your host, your one and only. We here back down like SmackDown, but I'm going to bed now because I need them Z's. I'm counting sheep. Y'all know what it is. So make sure y'all go subscribe and make sure you like the video before you leave. It's your boy Angelo Savage. I'm going to be back tomorrow. So peace, love, and freedom. It's your boy Angelo Savage.